What is up, guys? Jason here, bringing you a review of, what was it called? Hordelicious? Hordelicious? And I wouldn't blame you if by that title you thought it was about delicious horse. When I came across this in the sale, I thought the idea of making people pay for a clone of games that have been around since the day Adobe Flash was invented was a pretty neat way of getting some easy money for the developers, so obviously I bought it. Also want to do a big shout out to the developer, I think BitTorrent is how you pronounce it, for making a main character that isn't your generic Rambo protagonist. I suffer from asthma myself, so I think I can understand what this guy is going through. The first thing you'll notice about this dank visual novel point-and-click adventure game is its attention to detail. The graphics are simply fantastic. Just look at these shading and lighting techniques. This bad boy will run at 4K 60 FPS with no issues. Honestly, it's got some of the best visuals I have seen in any game since Space Invaders. On a separate note, I do find it weird that I haven't seen any streamers grinding this. It's got so much depth, I barely scratched the surface in my playthrough. I found myself glued to the screen for hours, trying my hardest to level up my bearded friend and unlock all the cool perks. My favourite is the Candy Blood, which adds so much to the core gameplay, I don't think I can live without it when the next Call of Duty rolls around. Whoever designed the levels is sure to get some kind of award. I just love wandering aimlessly around a flat and barren plain with randomly scattered patches of detail while a horde of, I guess, delicious slimes rampage their way towards me in a completely linear, predictable and sluggish manner. The animations are fantastic too. I especially love the way that instead of actually reloading the gun, the character just shits out a magazine instead. The work that must have gone into designing the artificial intelligence is incredible. You are constantly required to change your playstyle as your enemies employ more cunning strategies and really display the effort the developers have put into making this game challenging. And there's such a massive diversity to the enemies as well, like this green slime, this bigger green slime, and this red one. Let's move on to audio. Pandering to the short attention span of today's youth, every song in this game feels about as long and complex as a Nokia ringtone. Soothing 10-second loops that had me begging to die because there's no way to disable it from the in-game menu and I didn't click music off before I started. Please make it stop. They've really pushed the boat out when it comes to technical innovations too. Rather than making the mistake of giving people a run-of-the-mill twin-stick shooter, Black Shell have stripped away some of the features that were added in when the idea got stale back in 2007. Like character progression, or upgrades that actually help, or backstory, or anything at all. For my final score, I have taken many things into consideration. The fact that the developer knows nobody cares about changing the resolution or key bindings, being able to crash the game on command by hitting this button, the careful and fantastically designed world, and a completely immersive experience. I'm going to give this game one turd emoji out of kill me.
Please just end it. Please just
I don't want to live.
If I had gotten this game as a gift, I'd be using the computer I installed it on to beat that friend to death right now. I wish I could get a refund, but I spent more than 2 hours playing it so I could get a stupid Steam badge, and to be honest, I'd rather have bought Freddo. All jokes aside, I actually enjoyed this game for a good couple of hours, warts and all, and it only cost me 39 pence, which is a win-win. Go and check it out on Steam, but not at full price. God no, wait for a sale, a big one. If you manage to get this at 99% off, it'll be a smart purchase before you realise it's not worth a single fucking penny and apply for a refund. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Critical Miss for more content. If you're Marco Silva Sabore, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name, or anyone from Black Shell Media, please don't sue me because I can't afford a lawyer. I mean, if I could, I would have bought GTA 5 and not a 36 pence game on Steam, right?